So today we're going to be talking about Russell Westbrook's second signature shoe. So it came out in July of 2019, and I actually copped these to play volleyball in. I'm not a basketball player, but I am a volleyball player. And from what I've learned is that this shoe actually performs really well in the volleyball court. Now, let's talk about the specifics. Now, when you first look at these, you would think that it's big, bulky, or kind of heavy. But to be honest, they're actually not that heavy to play with. They do look kind of big. Personally, I do like them. I like the way it looks. I like it a lot better than the first signature shoe. Aesthetically, with the colors popping and the different material that's on the shoe, it looks really cool. But they're actually kind of lightweight. They don't have a lot of weight to them. I say it weighs about a pound or two, maybe 3. And I actually really enjoy these. Now, the first thing you do when you pick up a shoe, usually when you're in the store, you would like to try them on. Now, I recommend you to go to the store and try them on first before you pick these up. See how you like it, see how it feels on your foot first. So, when first thing you notice is obviously the look. We talked about the look already. Now let's talk about the overall fit. So I am a 10, but I got these on 10.5, and they actually felt really good. My toe had a little bit of room space, which is kind of what I like. So I do recommend getting half a size if you like that, toe space in the front here. Now, when I first tried these on, they have this mid-foot collar here. I don't know if you guys can see that right here. When I first tried them on, I did have a lot of trouble sticking my foot in here, only because occasionally the palm of my foot would catch this and it end up folding. So I would have to, readjust the tongue, make it a lot looser, opening it up, and put my foot in there. But that happens almost every single time I try these shoes on. That is a little bit of a problem, because I kind of like my shoes just to slip on, then lace them up and tie them up, and that's it. But these, I do have a little bit of trouble just sliding my foot in, because this would get in the way. But the good thing about this is that you actually have that secured lockdown fit on your ankle. You feel the support, and that's exactly what I felt once I put the shoe on. I didn't even lace them up yet, and I already felt my ankle hugged and snugged with this midfoot collar right here. So I do enjoy that. So it's worth the struggle of putting my foot in there. It is worth it because this does its job. Now let's talk about the cushioning. Cushioning of the shoe, we have the zoom unit in the forefoot and just the fine line and the heel, and the cushioning is amazing to say the least. I think it's better than the first signature shoe he came out with. It's a lot comfortable, and I knew the cushioning in this shoe was going to be amazing just because of the look of it. Obviously you can see how bulky and I don't know, it just looks really nice. It seems really thick right here, so it seems like they had a lot of cushioning. And obviously, as you know, Russell Westbrook is a very explosive player, so he needs the cushioning setup to be absolutely perfect, and it worked really well in this shoe, and it worked well for me as an outside hitter. Cushioning is one of the first things I look for into a shoe, and if you look for that in a shoe as well, then you should definitely pick up this shoe right here. Now, the third thing we're going to talk about is the traction, which is the number one thing that everybody cares for or looks for in a signature sneaker. The Russell Westbrooks have a very unique and interesting traction. I mean, just look at it. You've never seen anything like this before. At least for me, I've never seen anything like this before, and I didn't know if it was going to work or not. It's just so different, but it worked when I first tried these on, and I played on a dusty court, and of course I had to wipe a few times, but the traction was really good. It held up, and it's probably one of my favorite tractions, especially one of my favorite looking tractions as well. I actually haven't slipped not a single time with this shoe, which actually says something. I mean, of course you have to wipe your feet, wipe the bottom of it every here and there, but nothing too crazy, and I don't think you will find any type of slippage with this shoe. The traction gets a thumbs up with me. Traction is the number one thing if you're a volleyball player or a basketball player. It doesn't matter. Traction is important, and these things did a job well done. Now, the fourth thing we're going to talk about is the aesthetics. Now, I picked up these because they're absolutely beautiful. I really enjoyed them. I like the colorway. I like the different colors they had here, and not just that, but look at the prints. Every print is different. I mean, look at these right here. Remind me of like very tribal, Native American type prints, and I actually really enjoyed them. They came out with a bunch of different colorways, of course. Aesthetically, this is probably one of my favorite shoes I have in my collection. Now, the fourth thing we're going to talk about is the performance on court with these shoes. Like I said, I am a volleyball player, so this is mostly for volleyball players out there. If you're a hitter, I think these are actually perfect for any type of hitter, middle hitter, outside, or opposite, as the cushioning setup is really well done. There's a lot of cushioning in this shoe. And if you're a hitter, you're obviously constantly just jumping up and down as you're hitting, blocking, and all that stuff. And the cushioning setup is perfect for the hitters and blockers in the volleyball court. Obviously, the traction is really good as well. Just wipe it a few times and it'll be good to go. The comfort and overall fit is amazing as well. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about this shoe. I got these a half a size up. So, like I said, I think I'd rather have you guys go to the store and try these on first. But if you can't, then I would definitely recommend going up half a size if you do like that little bit of room on your toe. Now that concludes my review of Russell Westbrook's second signature shoe. I have nothing but good things to say about this shoe. It's probably my favorite shoe in my collection right now and to play with on court. I definitely recommend this shoe to anybody that's playing volleyball as a hitter, or any basketball player out there that's very explosive and like to dunk and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So one thing to add is that I actually played these outdoors as well, so if any outdoor volleyball players are watching this video, these performed really well. The only thing was the traction was a little bit bad, but again, you are playing outdoors, so there's not much traction with grass to begin with, so I don't really recommend these to play outdoors. But other than that, this was an amazing shoe, and I give this about a 9 out of 10 in my rating. So yeah, if you guys want to see more sneaker reviews, let me know in the comment section below. Give a thumbs up. To be honest, I'm only going to do sneaker reviews on the shoes I have, because those are the only ones I have right now currently. The next shoe I'm going to review is probably going to be the LeBron 15 Lows, because those are also another one of my favorite shoes to play with on court. So yeah, this is Jerry from the Alhu Project, and I'll see you guys next time.